Okay, so let's get straight into this. Most contractors are ignoring AI, but the ones using it are actually saving over $30,000 a year without hiring a single new receptionist. And look, I get it. AI voice agents sound like some tech pro fantasy, but I assure you it is not. It answers calls 24/7, qualifies leads, follows up on them automatically, and keeps your calendar booked, all the while you're on site pouring concrete. So with this, you have no more missed calls, you don't have to deal with tire kicker leads, and you don't have to hire an expensive ass office manager that costs like $50,000 a year, while AI just can handle it for $1,000 a month. And in this video, I'm going to show you how it works and the exact 7 problems that it solves that is draining your profits every single month. And if you're new to the channel, then welcome. My name is Mark, and I help businesses all over the world save tens of thousands of dollars a year using AI. So if you'd like to explore how we can do something similar for your business, you can use the first link down below to book a free AI consultation call. I'm limiting the spots to only 3 people per video, so I hope to see you there. And now let's dive straight into this demo.
Hey there, you just missed us. This is Emma from ABC Construction. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing fine, Emma. What about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So, what kind of project are you looking to get done?
I want my bathroom to be fully remodeled.
Great, a full bathroom remodel sounds exciting. Where's the property located?
It's located in the northern area of Houston.
Perfect. We serve the northern Houston area. Do you have a rough budget in mind for your bathroom remodel?
Yeah, so it's pretty hard to say, but I would guess somewhere around $10,000 and 15,000
That's totally fine. Thanks for sharing. When were you hoping to get started with the remodel?
as soon as possible.
Awesome. We like to move quickly too. Could I get your email address so I can send a confirmation for your free estimate and consultation?
Yes, it's actually BRESSERMARC@gmail.com.
Thanks for that. Let me check our calendar for the next available slots for a quick phone consultation. Here are a few options for a phone consultation. Tomorrow between 9 and 10 a.m., tomorrow from 1 to 5 p.m., or Friday between 9:30 a.m. and noon. Do any of those work for you?
Would you have... Is there an available time for Friday at 9 a.m.?
On Friday, the earliest slot starts at 9:30 a.m. Would you like to book for 9:30 a.m. on Friday?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Booking you in for Friday at 9:30 a.m. for your free phone consultation. One moment. All set. Your phone consultation is booked for Friday at 9:30 a.m. You'll get an email confirmation shortly. If anything changes, just let us know. Thanks, and talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye. So that was the demo. This was only literally scratching the surface of what AI voice agents can do. Right now we are only asking a couple questions and booking it inside of the calendar. And we are doing this with a native cal.com integration. And if you want to have it more advanced, basically do more things, we can, for example, do cancellations, reschedules. We can literally give estimates on the call based on questions. We can qualify them. So here we asked a couple questions, for example, their budget, their location, what type of project, and the only real qualifier here is the project type. So this company only does kitchen, bath renovations, home additions, or roofing jobs. But of course you can add way more things depending on the company. And so now we are going more in depth. I'm going to show you how everything works, how everything is set up, so you can replicate it for yourself. Also, this prompt will be in the description below. It's the second link. If you click that and submit your information, you will get this exact prompt, and you can just copy paste it inside of Retail or Vappy. And if you are a business owner and need customizations to this or any other voice agents you might want to create, you can scroll down, click the first link in the description, and book a call there. But anyway, let's dive a little bit deeper inside of this prompt. So right here we have a role and objective. We are giving the AI context of what it is. So this is a insured and licensed construction business, and their primary objective is to engage callers who missed or placed an after-hours call, and then qualify them as leads and book an initial consultation either by phone or in person. In this case, we did by phone. Personality, so it is a friendly, professional, and helpful assistant. Context, so it basically knows why people are calling with the agent. You can read through this. And so here we have the communication flow, and here we give a couple rules for the AI so that it is more conversational. Okay, information handling, appointment scheduling, always important. So we are using cal.com, as I've said, which I'll also show in just a second on how to integrate that. But we say, okay, first check the available times. We are available from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then book the meeting inside of the calendar with this step. Okay, and once that has succeeded, it will give a confirmation of, okay, your appointment has been booked. And also we have fallback handling. So if there are no slots available, it will ask to take a message and call them back. And so this only happens when it fails about 2 times. If the caller is unqualified, thank them and exit politely. So before I've said that the kind of project is a determining factor in that case. Some behavioral notes, and here we have the actual steps. So as you could have heard already in the demo, we greet the person and acknowledge that it is a missed call or an after hours call. Usually just will say missed call, and then proceed with the questions. So we are asking the kind of project, where it's located, how much the budget or how much budget they have, and when they would like to get started. And here we are booking the meeting. So we're first asking the email address and then actually book the meeting. And then ending the call. And here we have some example interactions. So the conversation will go along the lines of what is here. Also, we have more rules. Really important is this variable. This variable basically says, okay, right now in Europe/Amsterdam, it is about 3 p.m. So it gives context to the cal.com integration, so it will know, okay, what is the current date and time. And we also have a welcome message. Hey there, you missed us. This is Emma from ABC Construction. How are you doing today? Obviously, a fake name. And that's also what we have in the prompt right here in the steps. Greet warmly, acknowledge missed/after hours call. Okay, so now let's go over the functions. So the functions to actually integrate everything, we have the end call function, which you add by clicking here, end call, and save. So it can actually end the call. If you don't add this, it will not be able to end the call. And the next one is check availability. And then we also have a book appointment. These are integrated with cal.com, as I've said previously. For that, you also have to create a cal.com account, which isn't too hard. Just enter your details and then you have an account. Once you've created an account, you will see something along the lines of this. I just created a quick intro call of 30 minutes. So previously we booked the appointment right here, 9:30, added some random description. But here you have some additional notes. So AI always takes notes. Also, you can specify what kind of notes you want to take. But in this case, the additional notes were full bathroom model in northern Houston, budget 10,000 or between 10,000 and 15,000, wants to start as soon as possible. Really important information. There's a lot of context for the technician or the business owner. Okay, so you create a event by clicking new and adding the duration, the title, the URL you want. In this case, for me, it's just loopix something something. Like I can just type meeting and then continue, and then you will see something like this. Obviously, we also have a reminder, which we'll show now. Okay, and so this is the reminder that we got. Obviously, this is customizable, but this is what we have. So intro call, you can this is in Dutch, but you can add this to your calendar. It says, "Hi, Mark Blesser. This is a reminder about your upcoming events." And then the date and time, Europe Amsterdam, you and Mark Blesser, which is me, obviously, because I booked an appointment with myself. So how you do that is you go to workflows. So to add the reminder, you would click on new. You would give it a name, YouTube confirmation, and then select what you want, the event type you want. In this case, it's just intro call. It starts when a new event is booked, and also you can add reminders 24 hours before, 1 hour before, to increase the show up rates. So here we are going to send it to the attendees. Sender name is Mark Blesser, and reminder is fine, so they will get this as the title and this as the body. Obviously you can customize it however you want, and then don't forget to click save. And if I go back, you see YouTube confirmation, and so every time a meeting is booked, the person will get a confirmation. Obviously I have 2, so it will trigger twice. Now, also really important is to integrate it inside of Retail AI. So how do you do that? You go to Ads, check calendar availability. I always remove the description because I just want to have it inside of the prompt, check availability. And then you need the cal.com API key and also the event type ID. And also time zone is optional. I just put Europe/Amsterdam to give it a little bit more context. And if you want to create an API key, you go to settings, you go to API keys, click add, just name it whatever you want. You click on never expires. Let's call it something proper. YouTube. Copy. Then you add the API key. And then something else you need is the event type ID. So how you find that is by going back. You click on the intro call or the event you created, and you copy the numbers in the link. Go back, paste it right here, click save. Oh, I can't create it because I already created one, but you get the idea. So you would click save, and then you would have the check availability right here. You would do the exact same process with the booking integration. So add, and then click on book on calendar, cal.com, and just do the exact same thing. Obviously, I've already created it, and if I added more, it would cause problems. So that's why I got an error message. But that's essentially how you do this for yourself. Obviously, it's a very simple example, but still very useful. And lastly, I want to show you the actual cost savings and benefits of implementing AI voice agents inside of your business, which might be really interesting for the business owners among us. So the AI price per minute is around 11 cents. Obviously, if you are a really good developer, this could be less. It's mostly determined by how good someone is at prompting, in my experience. And the human price per minute is around 30 cents, assuming you are not paying them minimum wage. And in this case, we have 100 calls a day. Depending on how big the business is, this can be more or less. In this case, we will keep it simple and say that the business has 100 calls per day. And we have one receptionist that costs $3,500 right here, and goes on for 12 months. And here we have the cost of AI. Roughly, the average cost of AI setup fee is around $5,000, $6,000, and the monthly maintenance fee of the actual operational fees, that's how much the AI costs, is around $1,000 per month. because most calls last about 3 minutes. So if we actually calculate this, so 11 cents times 3 minutes times 100 calls per day times 30, and then we end up roughly with $1,000 as the usage fee. Okay, and now for the actual fun part is, you see here the first month you would lose $2,000, but over the year, so the cumulative AI savings, you can see you will save around $30,000 per year. And not only that, with it being cost effective, it has really incredible benefits, such as it can handle every single lead, it can answer questions, book appointments, cancel, reschedule, as I've mentioned before of what the capabilities are. It also answers right away with inbound calls, or follows up automatically when someone fills out a form or does something inside of the CRM, obviously customizable. And we have increased show-up rates because with the AI system we have a confirmation, reminders, optimization of the copy, bunch of things. It always takes accurate notes. Like, this is a very overlooked area when it comes to AI voice agents, because accurate note taking is very important. Most companies, the employees don't really take accurate notes because they are just too overwhelmed and too busy with actually working, and so they don't take notes. And with AI, it always takes accurate notes because you can just prompt it based on the conversation. Also, a really nice one for contractors: there are no more tire kicker leads, which waste a lot of time for contractors. And it can do 1,000 calls at once. Normally it's just 10, but you can ramp it up all the way to 1,000. For example, if you would do a lead database reactivation campaign with AI voice agents. And lastly, the most important one is 24/7 availability, so you don't miss a single call. Besides saving $30,000 per year, you're also actually answering all those missed calls. And for a lot of businesses, they are literally losing 10 plus jobs per month just because they're missing calls, which is actually insane. So that was it for this video. I hope you found it valuable. If it was, comment down below what you liked about it. And also, if you have any questions, just comment down below. I answer every single question. And if you are a business owner and looking to implement AI voice agents inside of your business, just scroll down to the first link in the description. As I've said before, we limit the spots to only 3 people per video. So I hope to see you there. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one.